You're about to find out in a minute. Yo, welcome back. You tuned in to another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. It's your host, King Hulie. I've done this for 7 years and messed that up. I can't believe it. But you know the vibes. You know how we do on this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited, bro. As always, my A1 from day one is definitely in the building. Am I pointing the right way? This guy. I guess I don't know. Like, if I look back on this on YouTube tonight and I'm pointing the wrong way, it's up when I see you. Just what's up, man? How you been, bro? How was your week?
Hey, what's going on, man? Everything was great. Everything was lovely. No real complaints, man. Another fantastic week in Hollowland. Okay,
gotcha. That sounds good. I just remembered I didn't put our slides in here. It's all good though. Let me do that real quick. You said we were talking a little bit offline before, and you were talking about how the kids are getting ready for school. What's that process been like?
It's been I don't know, annoying is a word, but it's like I can't be more hyped for you like to go to. I know you don't. Kids hate school. No. Yeah, like we used to love it because like we get a fresh outfit, some cool shoes, cool haircut. Like we just go in there fresh. People you ain't seen all summer, you get to go see them. Like you seeing who all in your new classes and stuff like that. Like it's so many things we was hyped about that they just not. And so like the experience of taking them to like get new clothes, get their school supplies, it's just like it's nauseating because like they're not as hype as we used to be. Right. So like you expect them to be a certain way because that's how you were. You're like, oh man, I get a new pack of pencils, I get some pens, I get some fresh notebook, I get to decorate, and you get, I get a fresh pair of kicks. Right. I was ready. I was, you lay your stuff out the night before. You're like, I'm gonna be fresh tomorrow, boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I miss that big energy, bro. Like as for me, like the clothes and the fashion was cool. I was never really like that deep into fashion, whatever. I like to. I was one of those guys. I made sure I matched. That's about it. I'm not gonna put too much detail into what's going on. As long as I'm matching, I got a fly pair of kicks on. I'm good. But to me, school shopping back to school shopping was it's gonna sound stupid. It's gonna sound like ridiculous, right? But going to Office Depot or Office Max or whatever and get my school supplies. I used to love that part. And I still love that part of this today. You know what I'm saying? I love when the kids get their supply list, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm looking at Amazon like, oh, I'm gonna get them this. I'm gonna get them this. Johnny, you need anything for school? You need.
And what's so funny is some composition notebook. You need these protractors, brother. We need these protractors.
You need these protractors.
Yeah. But I like that stuff too. Especially because the way school works now is you have to wait for day one to even know what they're gonna need for the as far as school supplies. So as long as you equip them with the normal, a binder, a couple notebooks, and some pens and pencils, just to get out of the first day, then you're good. Because they all roll on with most they got like the Chromebooks and stuff. Where we are, I don't know if everybody does that, but but it's not. When I'm with you. I'm like you. It's not only just going to Office Depot. It's like oh yeah, we're gonna get this one right here. Like this fits you right here. And I think for us, like even leading up to senior, because we went to uniform senior year, but before that, it was like you said, it was like getting stuff that matched. Like that's all. Getting the shirt with the collar that matched the shirt, the shoe color, and then the getting all the coordinate. You know what I mean? Like a whole board. So
I didn't care about doing all. Yeah, I didn't care about all the coordinating thing. My thing was just like, hey, okay, I got it on. I look good wearing it, cool. But let me tell you what's in my backpack right now.
Yeah. You got this purple eraser, son?
You got this. You know about that? No, I don't think so. Yo, but I advertised a special guest, and you probably see him out downloading the box. Ladies and gentlemen,
get the fuck out of here, man.
Get ready for the return. Now, this guy, you know what I'm saying? He's been a very integral part of Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. He was here from the beginning, pretty much at the beginning of the show. He took a break for a while, about 8 months. Now he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the return of this episode, at least. White Mike!
Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Adjust your camera, bro. Get in the frame, bro. Like, you haven't done this in forever. There you go.
We made adjustments to the room, so everything's off whack now. I had another setup, and the camera was like this much of my head in it. So we had to adjust.
Right on. What's been up, dude?
Welcome back, sir.
Everything. Yeah. This episode, I'm gonna try to make some more. I'm gonna try to reach out a little more. Life's hectic. Life is kind of settling down a little bit.
Okay.
I still check in. I still watch the reels. I'm about 15 minutes from laying my butt down normally. I had to make some lifestyle changes. I've been going to the gym for the past month and a half. I get up at 3:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Trying to be a little healthier, a little physically and mentally. So
right on. Appreciate you, man.
But I definitely wanted to do this one because one, Hulie reached out, and two, this also leads into a special occasion for this show with me.
Yeah, it does.
As Mackenzie's birthday will be Saturday, the 29th. She'll be 4.
Wow.
Y'all have been here.
Oh, shoot.
Jeez.
From the moment we found out that I got to join that club.
She was
So
4 years later.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So when Hulie reached out, I was like, oh, perfect week to do it.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect week to do it, man. That's good, man. How's everything else been? I did notice one thing too. Just watching the pictures that your wife will post of the kids and stuff like that, bro. And Cruz.
we talked about that. She's like, it's the head shape and the dark hair.
Cruz. I don't know if you've noticed it at Hollowpoint, but Cruz is starting to look like White Mike a lot.
And it's funny though, because like if you ask like my parents and stuff, my mom's like he looks just like his dad. And then you got other people like, oh, he kind of like it's the dark hair. It looks like it's the hair in the face. And,
yeah, it's funny.
We're getting a little round, both of us, because we're being lazy.
He's all eating.
We've been lazy. But
he's getting a little outside.
Supplies. So as soon as Whitley got that school list, I think she went shopping every weekend. We went to Mobile on vacation, did no plans, didn't do nothing. We school shopped 3 days while we were down.
Hell yeah!
And the bad thing is she wanted to go to the outlets uniform shopping. Cool. They had that tropical storm that rode the coast down there, like the whole coast was going on while we were down there. I was like, this is a terrible idea. Everybody that's at the beach gets the same idea you do.
Yeah, and go school shopping.
And everybody was at the outlet school shopping.
Yep.
So, but yeah, she buys off Amazon. I actually just went to Staples today. Had to go for work though.
Good old Staples.
So,
Can't miss. Staples and Office Max was the lick. Right?
Was the lick? I'm telling you, bro.
That's one thing I had to agree with him with is just like the possibilities you can get, and then it depends on who I went with. If I went with my dad, it was on. Like if I went with my mom, I had like a little budget. You know, Dad, it was like it was no holds barred. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Dad, it lights up. All right.
My thing was like, man, I wanted to be organized. You know, what I'm saying for school. It never really panned out the way I wanted to, because like I would get my own. For each subject, I would have like a composition notebook. I would get like a folder with the prongs and the pockets, and then I would get like another like spiral back notebook just for taking notes and stuff like that. Nah, I get to that and like my list is this. I'm like, damn, none of the stuff I have.
Has nothing to do with what you have, yeah.
I got to go back home and show my mom this shit, and she's going to be all pissed off. Like, why you ain't show me the list before? Well, I mean, school hadn't started yet, and I just got the list today, so probably should have waited.
Yeah. So how long have y'all been in school?
Brandon and Bryce started school last Thursday. This is their first full week of school.
I think this is our second full.
Mine don't start till tomorrow.
Nice. You you close to the end, ain't you, Hollowpoint?
Oh yeah. My youngest is a sophomore, and my older daughter is a junior. So we are almost there.
Yeah, I'm still at the beginning because they're just in first grade.
Cruz started 6th grade, and Mackenzie's not going to be able to go until for like 2 more years because the way her birthday falls out when we start.
They don't have like a TK program like she can
They do, but you got to be 4 before August 15th.
Oh,
so she's still got to wait till next year to go to that.
That's whack. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mackenzie. Well, more Cocomelon or more Miss Rachel, more whatever's going on, whatever she likes.
Everything but those.
Oh no.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna send her some Grace's Corner.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm sending some Grace's Corner. Hey, but we'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Like we're back to being official. The gang is back together, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So this is the point of the show where I hand it over to Hollowpoint. He lets you know where to find us on the social. So Hollowpoint, do your thing.
Thanks a lot, King Hulie, and thanks again once for everybody who's joined us for another week of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. As always, you can find us on most of the social platforms that you see around. We are on Facebook, where we have a Facebook group. We're also have a Facebook page. You can also hit us up on Instagram. We also have a TikTok, and most importantly, we have a YouTube where we're currently going live on YouTube, and you go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Also, you can catch us. If you don't catch us live, you can catch us on anywhere where you receive your podcast. So there's plenty of places to let us know how much you love us and that you can't get enough of our content and how we're the best in the world. Just let us know all that. We love all that stuff. So just keep letting us know that. And we usually respond. Maybe we don't. But hit us up either way. Back to you, King.
All right, man. Appreciate you doing that as always, dude.
I did notice something. In 8 months I've been gone. Y'all still ain't got a website?
Oh, this fucking guy, man.
He coming in shooting.
He's coming in
fire. I'm trying to let him live. I'm trying to let him live.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't mention it at all. One time in 8 months, like Hollowpoint didn't mention nothing about the website.
I didn't say nothing about it.
Guess what?
I was reading the list. I was putting my reading comprehension skills to use.
Under construction, man. Just let it be.
Under construction. Just let it be. Okay. It's gonna be like think of it like a McGregor. You know what I'm saying? Old Sheller McGregor. Think of it a lot like old Sheller McGregor. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, whatever they're doing on that road, it'll get done. Okay?
It's never getting done.
Fucking white Mike, bro.
I'm saying that right now.
I had all intentions of being
If you know, you know.
Honorable guest.
Yeah. I know. You're a guest, bro.
You can't help yourself. Take your goddamn shoes off when you come in here.
Yeah, you take your shoes off. Be respectful, bro. We know what today is, right? Today is August 24th, aka Black Mamba Day. It's always on the end of the show. We show our respects to the late great Kobe Bryant. Today would have been his 48th birthday. And then, you know, we were doing this show. We first started doing this show, and one of the biggest things that happened when on the very earlier episodes was when he passed away.
It was one of our first 3 episodes.
Yeah, one of the first 3 episodes. This is pre-Hollowpoint. I think we still had Karen at that point.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was
right in the middle.
I wish, like, you know, we could have done that episode. If there's one episode that I wish we could have got back, it would be that one. Other than the one that we did that we never put out with Ani. That's another one. That's another episode. But it would have been, it would definitely for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah. I'm not too thrilled about it, but it is what it is. We make mistakes and players fuck up. You know what I mean? So, but
my bad,
we always have to, like, you know, honor our legacy. You know, honor the legacy of Kobe Bryant. You guys want to add anything?
I mean,
yeah, man. Kobe was Kobe. I still remember. Yeah, I remember Kobe just being drafted and all the way his whole career, man. And just like, he was never, as much as he looked dominating when he came in, he was never the most anything. So like, his legacy was in his work ethic. Like, he may not have been the highest jumper, he may not have been the fastest, but he was going to outwork you. And it wasn't nothing you do about it, because he lived the game. Like, he lived it. When you was at the club, he in the gym. You know, when you was hanging out with Shorty, he was in the weight room. You know, like it just wasn't a time where he wasn't focused on the task at hand. So it's like, if you don't respect anything from him, it was his work ethic and just his ability to focus in on his goals. You know, so it's just
true.
He's the ultimate guy. Like, his sacrifices come with that. You know, he wasn't the greatest person per se, but that's what comes with it. You know, you can't be the greatest and be balanced at the same time. It just don't work out like that.
For sure.
Balance usually comes after the fact.
You can be everybody's friend, or you can be the guy everybody wants to be. You can't be both.
Right. That's true. You can't be both.
Very true.
Can't be both.
And that's what Hollowpoint said, though. I mean, his legacy speaks for itself, but like, you weren't going to outwork him. He may not have been the most flashy, the most anything, like he said, but he was the most hardworking and the most dedicated to his craft.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely, man. So as we celebrate Kobe's, like I said, would have been his 40th birthday. Let's keep his legacy in mind and honor the late great Kobe Bean Bryant. What's up? Look at touchdown. What's up, my boy? Yes, sir. Hey, I had to drag him out of bed, dude. Had to drag him out of bed. Had to drag him out of bed, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Guys, football is finally coming back. And you remember, you know, Mike, when you were a part of this show full time. When he said if Kobe yelled at me, I would have cried too. I'm not gonna lie. So him and Mike, you know, so and
you mean honest with you, man? I would have had to fight Mike. Just one. Like, cause he tried to bully you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But Kobe did the same
Mike
shit.
Had to fight. Yeah,
Kobe
but
did the same shit though.
Kobe, he can't fight though. I know I would whoop him. You know what I mean? Like, Reggie Miller beat him up. You know, were we really fighting? Like, he just
no, Chris Childs beat him up. Chris
Childs 1 piece, 2 pieces, and Reggie Miller.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm not really scared of him. Like, Jordan, I would have to fight. You know what I mean? Because like, now you try to punk me, and I don't like that. You know, so.
And Jordan probably gonna be scrappy. He had brothers.
Yeah, sure, but I'm saying, win or loss, I would have had to go at him. I can't. The way he treated that one dude, we're gonna have to find out something. You know,
what's what's that dude like for the Bulls? You talking about Jordan?
Yeah, 98.
Yeah. I would have fought.
If I was that dude, boom, hands. And I probably would have got cut. I would have got cut the next day, I'm sure. But
you probably would have never been able to pick up a basketball. But I would have went on tour selling my books. Hey, that time I punched Michael Jordan in the face.
Yeah.
They got a cease and desist.
Oh, my bad. I can't say his name. That time I punched the greatest basketball player of all time in the face.
Yeah, Kobe's yelling didn't have no fear attached to it because like Touchdown said, he didn't really have no chin or defense. You know what I mean? So
he took them hits though. Chris Childs put the whap on him. He was like,
"Oh yeah, he was solid. He eat him, but he can't fight."
When I think it was Kevin Hart made that joke. He was like, when his dad was fighting an octopus, something like that. I immediately thought about Kobe Bryant in that fight with Chris Childs because that's how Kobe was looking around like, did he hit me? Who hit me? Who hit me? He looked so confused. I mean, no diss. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe.
He couldn't believe he swung. He couldn't believe he swung on him. I think
you know what, Kobe, you up there in heaven, bro. You can. I'm pretty sure you guys got the bomb ass Wi-Fi. Look up you getting punched in the face by Chris Childs. You know what I'm saying? Look up you getting punched in the face by Chris Childs, dude. Like I know
so quickly.
It did. He just whap, whap, and then it was over. The Kobe was like,
whap, whap.
What happened?
He just hit me.
Touchdowns. I heard Keith Murray beat up Tupac. I was devastated when I found it. So Michael Jackson beat Tupac's ass.
Yeah. Here's the deal. Tupac was at the theater of arts. Okay, like whoever thought Tupac could fight. Could never fight. Rest in peace, Tupac.
And you can say Michael Jackson. What Michael Jackson looked him like, but you forget Michael Jackson
from Gary. He from Gary, Indiana,
and he had six brothers.
Six brothers. Yes, he could fight.
Yeah.
You gotta look at backgrounds matter, man. Backgrounds matter.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
He could definitely fight. Well, yo, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. I know, these people like, whatever, but let's get into it. The NFL season is kicking off in a couple weeks, and we're here to break down and give our almost too soon predictions or whatever. He said Michael Jackson would have been a lockdown DB. More than likely, bro.
I agree.
He kicked that leg. I mean,
I agree, Doug.
Yeah. Imagine running around and the motherfucker next to you moonwalking. Like, yo, hey, play the game right. Play it right.
He said, play the game right.
So let's go. Okay, the NFL season's kicking off, man. September 4th through the 18th. Through the 8th would be the opening season. We're here to kick off our previews, man. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about the NFC North. Let's preview the NFC North. First and foremost,
okay.
Couple questions. White Mike, I'm gonna let you start off.
All right.
Who do you think is the team to beat in this division? Who do you think? Yeah, Detroit Lions
the team to beat.
Okay, why do you say that?
Probably the most returning players, pretty stellar offense. Their defense isn't terrible. Campbell is slightly learning to get out of his own way. I said slightly. Don't bite my head off. He's still
right.
He's still in his own way, but he is working on it.
Yeah, it's like he remembers he's the head coach and was like, "Yo, y'all can't do this to me.
Yeah,
I ain't changed for nothing.
Y'all can't do this to me."
But yeah, I mean, Detroit still, they haven't necessarily lost a lot in free agency. They haven't gained a whole lot, but they haven't lost a lot. Their biggest loss was cutting Terrion Arnold over his dumb shit. Yeah. But safety is a vital position, but at the same time, there's a lot of good backup safeties that have been coming out in the league. So next man up, and I think they're going to be the team to beat.
Okay. Hollowpoint, who do you think is the team to beat? The team to beat in this league.
Oh, man, you want to? Most of me wants to say the Bears, but then I looked at their schedule and it's super tough. So the Bears could finish first in the division, but they could also miss the playoffs altogether. So they have a grueling grueling schedule.
That's not what he said.
I would have to
beat, not your guesses.
It's the Lions. The Lions are the team to beat. Because of that, because they have a weak schedule coming up, so they have most of their components coming back. You got Gibbs, who's going to get the lion's share of the ball instead of having to split carries. So if he holds up healthy, they'll be fine. Amara, give it to me.
Amara St. Brown.
That guy. Yep.
Yeah.
I think he's a proven commodity. As far as targets, I think they're going to be another offensively. They're going to be hard to beat. Whether that defense can hold up, I don't know.
Okay.
But Detroit.
So you both say the Lions. You say the Lions are the team to beat. Now, who do you think will win the division? It's a different question.
I'm with Hollowpoint on this. I think the Bears have a strong shot at winning it. But like I said, that schedule's not pretty. And it's gonna. Does Caleb Williams regress or progress? That's the biggest factor. Is he going to be able to handle the schedule and keep going the way he ended the year? Or most of all last year, he played pretty solid last year. He wasn't great. He wasn't great, but he definitely showed a lot of improvement. So it's going to depend on the schedule and his progress.
Okay.
But they have a legit shot at winning it.
Hollowpoint.
Packers are going to win the division. Their late season schedule is lollipops. So
yeah,
they're gonna, if they can make it out of the first 6 or 7 games, and not be in a critical hole, they'll be cruising for the rest of the if they can,
with no running back and for however many weeks that Jacobs is suspended.
Okay.
Right. Okay. He's not suspended the whole season. That's what I said, the second half.
Yeah.
If they can make to the second half of the season with
a decent record,
yeah. they'll walk the division.
Okay. It's Green Bay. Somebody key is getting hurt. That's Green Bay.
It's true. I know there's a Christian Watson injury upcoming right now, I'm sure.
It's loading for sure.
Yeah. I've never, and just to comment on that, I've never seen a wide receiver get injured and not be touched much. You know what I mean? Like he runs go routes, right?
He does.
So he'll catch like 2 touchdowns, 150 yards, and the next thing you know, he's out for 3 weeks. And I'm like, who hit it? When did he get hit? I didn't see it. You know what I mean? Maybe it was something in practice. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
that's funny.
Am I wrong though?
Because you're not wrong.
I didn't see him get.
I think back to his injuries. I don't even see him. It just
he's
see him on the field. You see him on the field, and then you don't see him. You know what I'm saying? Where's Watson at?
Right. He does like a crossing route, catches in the tent.
He has a strained oblique, and you're like,
so
when?
Where did he
catching that ball? He contortioned himself and he strained his oblique, and he's out for 3 weeks.
Yeah, just stuff like that. I'm just like
I'm starting him next week.
So
I'm starting him next week on my fantasy team. Like, what the fuck?
He's my second receiver, dude. How is he already?
I don't understand this. In what order do you think you get these teams will finish? I mean, obviously you say. Hollowpoint says the Packers. White Mike, who did you say was going to win it?
I think Detroit wins it, but Chicago has a legit shot.
Okay. In what order do you think these teams will finish?
Well, let's go with the obvious agreed upon answer. Minnesota finishes last.
True story. Okay. True story. Murray's not reliable, man. Like he's. I mean, it depended on how big the Call of Duty tournament is that weekend. You know what I mean? Like if it's a 2-dayer, you might be in trouble because he gonna get his Call of Duty in. It don't matter what game, what week it is. He's not. His focus is that. So you know.
Okay.
So
and then if there's a Minnesota Twins tryout, you can forget it.
Yeah. That's true.
I was drafted first.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He'll remind you, hey, I was first round baseball. I was like, yeah, nah. I've never seen a guy. It's so when you first hear the stories come out about his lack of focus and just how much time he spends on the video game, and then how much he tells you how much he misses baseball, and you never hear him talk about film study or extra routes with the receivers. He never holds a camp. You know what I mean? He never does any of these things that you would think a leader would do. And then you question his leadership. Call of Duty camps. He does
for his little kids.
Yeah.
Come on, Colin Murray's Call of Duty camp. You're like,
yeah. So I think he got so much going on that he did. It was kind of petty. He knew he could beat out JJ McCarthy because JJ couldn't throw a ball from me to you on target. So he knew he could beat him out. But then it's like, all right, well, now that I'm the man, I got other shit to do. So yeah, good luck.
All right. So we got the Vikings finishing dead last.
Yep.
Who's in third?
Give me
for me, it's the Bears. It'll probably be the Bears because of their hard schedule. And for me, Lions second, Packers first.
Okay, wait, Mike.
I know what I said and I stand by it, but I'm taking Chicago third because, like I said, that it all rides on the schedule and Caleb Williams, and then give me the Packers, and then give me the Lions winning it.
Right on. Gotcha. Let's move on to the AFC North. The Browns, big story coming out of them. The Browns have announced that Deshaun Watson will be the starter.
That's not a big story. That's 40 million reasons.
Oh, we paying him. He gonna get this work.
I'm gonna get this return on. I'm gonna get this return on investment, bro. Yeah. I don't care how bad you throw. We'll sink this whole organization before I lose money.
Yeah, you gonna get hurt.
Shador threw seven. Yeah. Shador threw 7 for 7 for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah, and he's a fifth rounder. I paid 20 cents and a bag of Funyuns for him. I paid $40 million for this dude. He's gonna play every snap.
He's gonna play every snap.
I'm getting my money back.
We're just gonna go ahead and trade Shador, or just in case, if you don't get hurt. Yeah.
It's not gonna work out for them. I don't know what's worse, them making that decision or the Bengals making no decisions. Like they just think it's gonna work.
Bengals,
you know what I mean? Like nothing's changed. Nothing's changed with the Bengals. They still can't block shit, and like they even let go of their defense is worse than it was last year.
So Deshaun backpedaled his post game comments so quick after he got named and started. Like, oh well,
you know how about that? Hey, like smooth criminal. Oh, I love this city, man. This city is
the greatest city. And every time King Hulie from Truth Be Told Sports Podcast says Cleveland sucks, I tell him it doesn't.
Yeah, I say it with a straight face.
I say it.
But
all right. So who's the team to beat in this division?
The team to beat. It's going to be
Joe
the
Burrow.
Ravens.
I think anybody can be a Dolphin next year.
I think everybody's going to be a Dolphin.
I got a chance. Hollowpoint's got a chance. Wait, Mike has got a chance. Doug, you have a chance. I'm pretty sure you can throw a football.
Hey, I think the Ravens are going to be a team to beat. I think the Steelers have a good chance. I don't know. I don't know much about being McCarthy being a Steelers coach with Aaron Rodgers not a year older and not a year more mobile. Like being 42 or 43, how old is he?
I'm not sure. He's old.
Something like that.
But I don't want to say that like that. You know what I mean?
You could say it like that. He is old.
Oh, well, dude, I'm about to turn another year in a couple days.
You're not trying to play NFL football, though.
I just told you I might try out for the Dolphins.
That don't count. That's not NFL.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, but no, I think the Ravens have the most positive outlook, I would say. So, like by default, I would say the Ravens, even though I like the Ravens, but
I have to agree. It's the Ravens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely Ravens. Definitely Ravens. I think this is their division to take if they can't. Then
they just got to stop fumbling the ball. That's all.
You'll see a lot of people moving different directions if it don't go their way.
Fans need open tryouts.
Open tryouts. Yeah. There's a lot of talent down there in Miami. You know what I'm
telling you. By like week 7, it's gonna be, you're gonna bring it to fruition, man. I'm telling you.
you get Irvin some of that booger sugar.
USC.
He might come out of retirement and be able to still run a few routes for the Dolphins.
Hey. He said we're pulling up.
Here's what I'm saying. Remember when they said, and Doug, you can attest to this. Remember when they were like, "Hey, we're signing Malik Willis for the big quarterback," and I was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Are y'all just trying to lose? Like, what's going on? Like, no offense to Malik, but like he's a backup. He's a backup quarterback, brother. You know, that's his ceiling. You know,
yeah.
He's not a franchise quarterback. You let go everything on your roster, and you lauded him as like the signing. We got Malik. Okay,
that's funny.
You just let go all of your receivers. Waddle's on the Broncos now, and all of a sudden he's not hurting.
He's healthy as it.
A-Chain's gonna have 300 touches. Like 3,000 touches probably.
Once they realize this guy, this dude. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Is there a team in this AFC North that you think will surprise and turn a lot of heads?
Steelers is the only team over there that can turn heads.
That's it by default. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by default. Because they that's my point, though.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Yeah,
but as far as turning heads in the AFC North, the Steelers are the only one who could possibly do it. But it's all depending on which A-Rod is showing up. You know, if he can get those guys to play, and if he can get, because he's got Pittman, he's got
Metcalf.
Metcalf. Is injury prone. Then they got their running, got Dowdle, and they got Warren, and it's like if they decide to focus on the run, I think they will be a tough out. But it all depends on their scheme, and it all depends on if they can stay healthy. Because they're all, I mean, like I said, their backups. They love their backups now. The Penn State guy, and plus Will Howard. Yeah, they like Aller from Penn State, and they like Howard. Poor Mason's probably going to get cut, but whatever. You know, he had a shot. You know,
he took a shot too.
He did.
Now
that guy's in LA. Oh, he did. I think we talked about this on the show before. Yeah, he deserved every. Yeah, I would have hit him too.
Yeah. So good for him. But yeah, I would say they would be the surprise. Bengals, I don't expect anything from. I'll be honest with you, because
they didn't make any changes.
Again, their offensive line is the same. They just expect
like,
to get better.
We good.
Yeah, we're good here.
Eventually, it's gonna work out. Like, man, it's over like 3 seasons, bro. Like, you know,
when Burrows
Super Bowl was 3 seasons ago.
When Burrows carted off the field and unable to ever play again.
Oh, okay.
It'll work out.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't dislike Joe Burrow. I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope no one gets injured. But if there's a over and under on him injured, I'm taking the over.
That's an easy thing. That's easy. That's very easy.
There are a few things guaranteed in this life, and I'm almost thinking him getting injured is one of them.
That's true words I haven't misspoken, man. Like it's been tough for Joe Burrow ever since that Super Bowl run. Let's move over to the NFC East, or some people call it NFC Least or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, we're about back to a dumpster fire over here.
About back to it. Are you still? Did you successfully switch over to Tennessee? Are you forever not a Cowboys fan anymore?
I am more of a Chargers.
Okay, that's right.
I am. You know.
Yeah, remember last time we said he was a Chargers fan.
I have not fully left the cat. I can't. I can't just, there's some parts of me that have to keep it. But I still don't like Jerry. I still think he's in his own way 99% of the time.
Yeah.
The 1% he's not, he's asleep.
Right. So the one thing I will give them, as far as the Cowboys this year, is they've been quiet. You know what I mean? Usually Jerry Jones is on there every 10 seconds on a radio station talking about how great their team's going to be. This year, it hasn't been that. Like, usually contracts are quietly done. Everything's been under the radar. They got their offensive defensively last year, they were the worst team in the league. The absolute worst.
And they answered they replied to that by signing Von Miller.
And they signed Von Miller, who's probably going to give you about 3 games before he retires.
3 games and probably 2.5 sacks.
Yeah, 2 sacks. That's it. And so I don't know. This I don't know who's going to be a worse team in this division. I think all the Eagles got to do is just show up with all their people, and I think they're going to pretty much walk out of this one.
See, I like the Giants to potentially do that.
You know what? I don't think the Giants are going to win it. I think we were talking about like the team that will turn heads. I think it's going to be the Giants going to turn heads this year.
Because they're going to win some games that they ain't supposed to win, and you're going to be like, well, why doesn't that team show up every week? I put them at like a 8-9 type.
That's me.
Getting better, kind of. Yeah. Like not year one.
Definitely.
But Harbaugh's a good coach, right? But like, I think they're going to improve, but I don't think they're there yet. It's just I don't believe in Jackson Dart as the quarterback.
Neither do I.
Because he's not coachable. Right? They tell you not to do something, you keep doing it. Okay. Next. Slide, dude. Don't just run into people.
Yeah, stop trying to run into people. Like he took that one hit in the Minnesota game, and it wasn't his fault. And a lot of people can blame Tracy too, because he missed the block. But I remember watching that play, and there was a delayed blitz. So like Tracy, he goes out like, okay, is this guy gonna come? No. All right. Well, I guess he's dropped back in coverage. Let me shoot out here and out here like as a safety valve, right? And as soon as he thought that, here this guy comes. He's like, oh shit, here, and he took that one hit. But after that one hit, you're like, this dude's in a fucking medical tent already.
Right.
This is the preseason. This is gonna be a long ass fucking season. So I don't.
Yeah.
To
his
me,
availability is
he's
the
flashing the pan.
question.
He's I think he's flashing the pan. I think he could be exciting to watch a little bit, but he has to be out there on the field to do this stuff. And I don't think.
But you know what it is, man. You know what it is. It's the New York media, right?
Right.
You don't have to do nothing but be a little bit good, and they will blow you up
all the way.
Oh my God! The Joey Cutlass, remember him? Third string quarterback. He sucked, but you
had t-shirts.
He threw one touch. You threw one touchdown. He had a whole line of t-shirts after that. So and now he's a made man in New York all of a sudden. Like,
I know. He can go anywhere. He can go anywhere and do anything.
He's worse than Al Bundy 4 touchdowns in high school. He's worse than that.
Yeah, that's way. Yeah, he's gonna be that guy. I'm Joey Cuz. You remember me? Like, no.
No, I don't remember you.
Ain't that Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, Pat Manziel.
Nah, you don't look like him. I think you'd have been taller in person. All right,
but
who wins this division? Who wins this division? Philly again? I don't know, man.
Philly again.
I don't know, man. I would love to say the Giants will win it, but then again, but it would contradict everything I just said.
Right.
But
that's your fandom squeaking out.
Yeah, that's exactly what that what that is. But like as I try to suppress that, I don't want to say the Cowboys because I think they are definitely in the dumpster fire. Gonna have a dumpster fire every season. Whatever they try to figure out over there, to me, it ain't gonna happen.
I think you got them in order though. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like I said.
Yeah. So you said Philly, New York, the Cowboys, and then New York. No one's talking about watching.
If you could have some sort of
But watch Washington to win the whole division.
Yeah, because, you notice no one said anything about Washington. Nah. James' mom probably veto that.
Yeah, they're arguing over fives right now. So like, there's no real reason to even like take them to win. You know, I hope they win 5 games. That'll be so cool. They won 5 games. 5-13.
Or how many games? So 5 and 5. You know what's so funny? It's like
how many other games?
It's so funny because games? The 17 games.
Okay, yeah,
5 and 12 is what you were looking for.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Math is tough, I know.
Hey,
so it's funny how the slightest thing can turn your whole damn season. Like with the Commanders, it's that whole being disrespected at LSU, like you were some Mount Rushmore of a quarterback there, just because you won the Heisman. I don't understand. But anyway, like I think I'm going to say the Eagles win the division, of course. But if the Cowboys can improve their defense even a little bit, they might sneak and win it. Because Saquon, as much as we want to, nobody wants to say, but he's kind of on the downhill because I think he like blew his load when he had that great season with the Eagles the year they won it. And I think everything else is him trying not to get hurt for the season. You know what I mean? Like he's in like a bubble now because anything that he does where he's shifting or going from one right to left or anything like that, everybody's like, did he? Are you okay? Oh, he's okay. He's okay. He's all right. So,
Jello that dude backwards.
That being said, right. Well, they got 10 Bigsby as their backup, so I like that. But they're still good in they're still good in the trenches, and they still have talent at every position. So, Eagles definitely look the most dominant of this division.
Okay. All right. And you picked them to win, right? So we say Philly, the Giants, the Cowboys, and then the Commanders, right? Is that what you say, Mike?
No. It's Philly, Dallas, Giants.
He tried to sneak that in. Nobody snuck the Giants in second. What are you doing?
No, I said they're going to turn some heads. They're going to win some games, and I think they would do better than Dallas, though.
No, they're not.
That would be second, and that's not happening.
Okay, we'll see. All right. One thing's for sure, like we can all agree on, and it'll probably end up winning because knowing how we do, then the Commanders will win the division. Let's move on to the AFC East. We got the Bills, the Dolphins. Well, we know who's not going to win. Well, I don't know. We don't know. We know who's not going to win this. It's between Miami or New York. One of those teams ain't going to win it. I mean, one of those teams, both of those teams definitely ain't going to win it. One of those teams will end up last. Maybe there'll be a tie.
I just want the Jets to get a turnover. Is that too much to ask? That's all. Like, I want when they shoot the highlight and get the turnover, I might watch that thing on repeat like a million times. Because, like, it happens so many times that when you hire a coach where his specialty is one side of the ball, and that side of the ball is usually the worst part of the team. It happened with Brian. Remember when Brian Billick came to the Ravens, and he was supposed to be this offensive guru, because he coached for Minnesota when they were so great, and they end up having like the best defense and one of the best defenses in the history of the game, and it had nothing to do with him as a coach. He had the worst offense. He had the worst offense in the history of football, and I think with the Jets, it's the same. It's the same thing. Aaron Donald. Coach Aaron Glenn is supposed to be a defensive guy, and he comes on, and they can't even get a turnover. Come on, man, that's embarrassing.
That's crazy.
That's embarrassing.
That's really embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. So, like, I think the Bills, as much as Drake May and the Patriots they're gonna fight the Bills like all the way to the end. I just think I don't know if they can repeat what they did last year. Because now they got it's like now they're expected to be great, and it's a different lens when people are looking at you when they're focused on You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
when that expectation is high, when those lights are bright and that camera's rolling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a different pressure that's put on you. So, I historically I hate anything New England, and I don't want to pick them, but they had a really good run last year, behind Drake May. You know what I'm saying, all the way to the Super Bowl. But do I think they will get back there? Absolutely not. I don't think. I think there's plenty of other teams out there that are more talented than the Patriots on paper right now. I mean, even though I think they added AJ Brown from the Eagles, which will help them out a little bit on offense.
Yeah, they had AJ
you know what I'm saying? Which should, you should see some impact there on the offense. But like, I never trust. I don't even think he's a sophomore quarterback. You know what I'm saying, or quarterbacks like younger quarterbacks like this in these situations. Drake May, I don't trust him like that, man. It just something about him, man. It just don't make any sense to me. But
I
ain't mad at you.
But I just I don't know. I just know if I were to pick a team that's going to will be the team to beat in this, would definitely be the Bills, and I think the same team will be the team that wins the division by default. But I think the Patriots will have they'll make an argument in this.
I like the Patriots to repeat and win the division.
So I just want to point out the first 4 games of the regular season for the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's the Steelers,
mm-hmm.
the Jags, the Bills,
mm-hmm.
and the Seahawks. Those are the first 4 opponents.
1-3.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe
1-3.
Yeah, that's their first 4.
I think they'll beat the Jags. I mean, I haven't seen the Steelers too much of them. I haven't heard too much about them other than was it Michael Pittman Jr. going over there, and of course Mike Tomlin stepping down, and it's so crazy to me because in my lifetime I've only 3 Steelers coaches, and that's only the coaches has ever been with the Steelers. So it's just. Yeah, it's crazy.
So with another thing with the Patriots, they play the AFC West and they play the NFC North. So good luck.
Yeah. Okay, that Minnesota game might be cool.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That Minnesota game might be cool for them. And who
get those
the AFC,
2 Jets?
And that Raiders
Jets
game.
Into the Raiders game.
Yeah.
Get those 2 Jets and 2 Miami games.
That's 4.
Adore those.
And then the Minnesota game, that's 5. That's 5 wins right there.
Raiders.
Maybe the Jets.
Oh, no, that's 6. 6 and 12.
So.
Wait. I forget. 6 and 11.
We gotta get your math together, man.
I know we got to get 17 games. That's why I keep forgetting. 17 games. 17 games. It's 17 games. Yeah. So that's probably 7 and 10. 7 and 10 record. That's still not enough to make the playoffs.
I'm not saying that's going to be the case. I'm just saying it's going to be tough.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
I mean,
they got to beat a lot of teams they ain't supposed to beat.
Look, at least they can look at themselves in the mirror and realize and say, "Hey, at least we're not the Jets. At least we're not the Dolphins.
At least we're not the Jets and Dolphins." It's a true story because they're definitely looking at double-digit losses for sure. If the Jets can win a game. They might even tie against the Dolphins twice.
They'll split it.
They'll split.
I would be surprised.
One win, one loss.
Well,
I feel like the Bills are going to win by default, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I think so too. I think this is definitely a default thing.
Yeah,
league. It's their league to lose, and if Josh Allen, the poster boy of I don't know, man. Let's just give it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got that
It's bad. Yeah. So we remember, if you remember the Super Bowl, Drake May got pulverized, for lack of a better term. Every time he dropped back, you knew he was going down, right? And it was just to have the Seahawks as your first game coming back.
PTSD, baby.
That's tough, man.
No, don't do it.
Tough, right? That's tough.
PTSD.
No, Daddy, no.
No. Gonna make him wear different uniforms.
It's gonna be tough.
It's tough. Hey, man. Just shift gears a little bit, right? I shared with Hollowpoint. I don't think I told you. Well, I haven't told you yet, White Mike. But Johnny has been getting some offers. I mean, we'll say like he had an offer to come and play D1 this season by Louisiana Tech. Right? He turned it down. Well, this coach helped him turn it down because they weren't going to offer him any like a scholarship or anything like that. No type of scholarship. It's pretty much like a walk-in thing. What they did was they gave their scholarships to 3 kickers who can't kick worth a damn. They found they heard about Johnny, reached out to him, and after consulting with his coach and stuff like that, getting his coach involved, his coach was like, and found that out that they had 3 kickers on their roster, and they gave them scholarship players. He mentioned to Johnny, he's like, hey, maybe we should just wait this out. You know, you got this one look, you're probably gonna get more looks like later on towards the season. Just go out there and ball out this year, and you'll get an offer towards the end of the year, which we're hoping for, which I think pretty sure is going to happen. But after talking to Jonathan, I heard about this little crazy ass situation going on with Louisiana Tech. Did you hear about well, I don't think it's going to happen, but they had 20 games on their schedule this year. 20 games on their schedule.
I remember seeing something crazy about that.
Yeah. Same. Okay, so what happened was that Louisiana Tech was playing in the Conference USA. They made a bid to leave Conference USA and go to join the Sun Belt, and the Sun Belt accepted it. Okay, so according to Louisiana Tech and the Sun Belt, Louisiana Tech is in the Sun Belt. Conference USA comes back and they're like, wait a second, wait. You can't leave because the paperwork you filed, the stipulation is you can't leave until the following year. So you still got to come back over here and play football for our conference. And as a matter of fact, we drop in the schedule and you're on the schedule. Sunbelt's like, oh man, they tripping. Hey, you with us. Here's the schedule. This is what you're gonna do. Now, obviously, saying that's not gonna work out because there's a lot of games that are overlapped where they would have to be in 2 different places at one time. Hollowpoint suggested that maybe they can field a big team like and treat it like spring training back in the day. Yeah, have like a split squad. Go play the other games.
Split squad it up. Yeah,
could split squad it up. But they, according to Louisiana Tech and according to the Sun Belt Conference, they are going to play Sun Belt. What do you think about this? Because I heard like Wednesday and Saturdays will probably be game days for them, which is crazy.
So I've got to pull it up, and it's only showing. It's not showing 20 games on on Google. Mm-hmm. But I was kind of looking at it, and they ain't got a real fun schedule either.
No, they don't. They on there. LSU's on there.
They got LSU, Baylor, and Army back to back to back. So, but no, I mean. That's La Tech's fault. Mm-hmm. They should have made sure all their T's were crossed, I's dotted.
Mm-hmm. They were dotting T's and crossing I's.
Yeah, and then you got the Sun Belt who should have done their diligence. And at the end of the day, somebody just write Conference USA a check and it'll be all right. I mean.
Sorry about that. We don't know how many schedules you guys printed. So this should cover all that ink that you
Oklahoma and Texas did it. I mean, you write a big check and everything
straight up.
Away. And Conference USA ain't near as big as the Big Ten and the SEC, so the check don't got to be as big. Mm-hmm. You just put a number out there.
But here's the thing, though, Mike. You don't have. They don't have like the oil money, like Texas and Oklahoma. They don't have the money to write those said checks, and they don't have that kind of mentality to do things like that, to make the money to Ted DiBiase like that. I don't think they have
that. They can't come up with $2 million to get NIL money somewhere.
I mean, possibly, but I'm just saying it's not a given that it's going to be that way.
I'm just saying $2 million to Conference USA, this goes away.
Yeah,
this ain't like $8 million they haven't buy themselves out of the Big Ten to go to the SEC.
Listen, there's a lot of car washes they're gonna have to do. I'm just saying, they got to raise some funds or something.
He's a lot of car washes. That's crazy.
Where'd Terry Bradshaw go? Is that where he went, or did he go to Monroe?
Who was that?
I think he went to
Terry Bradshaw.
I think he went to Monroe. I'm not sure.
They got somebody down there that's got money.
I mean, Terry Bradshaw.
But they're gonna have to crowdsource, man. It's not like a foregone conclusion. Nobody can. Oh, hold on a second. There you go. I don't think they have that kind of.
Come on, La Tech.
I mean, maybe
alumni. La Tech notable alumni. You ready? The first two to pop up.
Who's that?
Sure.
Karl Malone, Terry Bradshaw.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in trouble. Karl Malone right now got to take on checks
for football.
Well, nah,
Karl Malone don't write child support checks. Like he ain't writing a football check.
That's your two alums. You're done for, dude.
Yeah, I know. You relied on Karl Malone to save you. Oh hell no.
I'm just saying they got money. They got people with some money. Then you got the Duck Dynasty guys, and then you got Trace Atkins, the country music singer.
That may be your end right there. Maybe. Hopefully they're a football. Maybe they're football fans. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, the Duck Dynasty guys are, because one of them was the quarterback in front of Terry.
No, I knew that, but yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, they got people that can help add up to a small little $2 million check. And it may not. It may cost more than that. Conference USA just may be stubborn assholes and be like, no.
I think it's. I don't know what kind of precedent this is going to set, but the one thing I heard about this is just more stuff with this. And the NCAA is more of a clown show now.
It is.
You know what I mean? And we're just doing stuff now. Now we're just trying new stuff left and right. Just to see if it works.
They're definitely trying something new because there's a new eligibility rule that just popped up, man. It's a 5-year eligibility rule, man. So you have how's it work? It's 4 seasons of completion within a 5-year window. The time starts from either when you enroll in school or your 19th birthday, whichever comes first. And that's crazy, man. It's really wild.
Now, I want to make sure people understand is it's not as crazy as people may think it is. Like if you left school early, like say you left school after your sophomore year to go play basketball, right? And you're 3 years in, you can't go back to school to play for your final 2 years.
No,
like according to that you have to do it within that window, right?
Within that window,
that's how it's read. Yeah, okay.
But it's eliminating red shirt. So like the NCAA has eliminated seasons of competition limits, traditional athletic red shirt rules, medical hardship waivers, season of competition waivers, extension of eligibility waivers, and delayed enrollment, organized competition rules. So a lot of that stuff, like they're getting rid of. Like, so you can't. I think you can only
no more 8 years.
No more. Yeah, no more. Like, so pretty much none of that stuff is going to matter. I think you can only redshirt if you're injured. Yeah. You can't redshirt for any other reason. Only if you're injured.
So everybody gonna be a true freshman now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
So that's good. That's good.
It sounds good. Like when I initially heard it. The way that they were presenting it was just like people are trying to go back to school to get that last year of eligibility. Like they kind of presented it as a negative, but I didn't get a chance to kind of research it because I was driving to work. But the way you said, the way I can read it here, it doesn't seem so bad, especially if they're alleviating the whole trying to extend your college career out to 8 years. You know, you just there just
75 years.
Yeah, right, Van Wilder style. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
nobody,
but I mean, if you think about it, though, y'all talk about these 8 years in this. You had several players. What? Chris Winkie, John Lynch, just to name two right offhand. Played college baseball, went pro, came back to play college football. Yes, it's not eligibility in the same sport, but they doubled up on their eligibility by playing one whole pro sport and then coming back and playing a different one in college.
Yeah. Well, I think Dion did that too, right? No, was it Dion or no? Griffey. Griffey did that.
Yeah. Oh, he did. That's right.
That's
right.
So, but yeah, it's I don't know how that would work, but like I said, if from what I understand, if that means we're eliminating people trying to extend their freaking eligibility, so you don't have 24 and 25-year-olds out there playing with the kids, then I'm cool with that. Like I'm not cool with grown 23-year-old men, 24-year-old men trying to get one last year so they could live out their last dream of playing football.
I mean, at the go on pay rate.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Mike, you kind of mentioned something a second ago when you mentioned like Chris Winkie, and it was the other guy you said
John Lynch.
John Lynch, you know what they did. It's a different sport, but it's crazy when it was within the same sport. Like I don't know if you guys know who Daquan Wright is. He was drafted. He went unrestricted free agent. He signed with the team, undrafted free agent. He signed with somebody, and he ended up going to the Browns.
Yeah,
and he's going to get waived from the Browns, but now he's using this new rule
to go back to LSU.
Well, he was with Ole Miss.
Yeah.
So like seeing if he passed like the transfer protocols, whatever they have in place for that, say get by those guidelines, he could be playing going back to play at LSU. Do you think that's a good idea for that in this case? Getting your fifth, essentially your fifth season.
I would say no. I don't. Yeah, I don't like the idea, to be honest with you, because couple reasons. Or for his personally, like for him as a person, if he's still allowed to play football at whatever level, at the high level, then good for him. But like overall, I don't like it because, hey, when you made the decision you wanted to go pro, that's the risk. It used to be a risk, right?
Right.
Like once you cross over that threshold to go and do pro level activity, you forego your eligibility to come back to the school. It's usually like no take backseat, sir. Like you tried and failed. Your failure doesn't mean you get to come back and try it again. Like that doesn't.
Right.
There's no rewind button. And I think that's what I said.
I mean, back in the day, once you declared,
that was it.
You was done.
It's a declaration, right?
Yeah, once you declared it, that's it. You can't go back. You forego all your eligibility. Whatever you had left. You wanted to go pro. It didn't work out. Good luck on the practice squad.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's all. I mean, I don't really get down with that whole deal.
For the Daquan Wright business decision, I get it from his standpoint. It's a business decision. He ain't gonna make that much. Well, he's getting waived, so he thinks he ain't gonna make nothing in the NFL now. He's gonna make he's gonna make some money at LSU. Have a chance to improve his skills if I don't know how. Or
his draft stock. Yeah, draft stock.
And have a chance. So from his standpoint, I totally get it. From whatever
personally, if he can get some more money for playing football, and he was gonna, because even if he makes the practice squad, you're talking 200K versus a couple million, right? So,
but yeah, you'd have to be like a higher draft
numbers that make sense,
a couple of million. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, I think there's not a big gap between fifth round or sixth round and practice squad. You know what I'm saying? So like, right. If he's going back to LSU or not we're going to LSU because he was at Ole Miss before. If he's going to go build, he has to play out of his mind in order for his draft stock to improve that drastically.
Right. And
you know what I mean? Because you're going from essentially like a person who they was like, nah, we're good. Yeah. You know, like if you're playing kickball and you're like, okay, we can only play teams of with 8 and there's 20 kids out there. So, 4 of them ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? So you looking at those guys and then imagine those kids coming back the next day and they're the first pick. That's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? That's gonna be tough to explain or figure out what he, I don't, how much improvement can he make?
Right? Not much.
I don't think much.
Not enough for him to be worth it to go back.
Right? Because like you got to go back to LSU and you got to fight those guys who was like in that before saying in that spot before you.
Yeah, and just
here it is. You're coming down from the NFL. And you want to really in the NFL. You just practice. Don't make you better.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then
I worked at
that's what I was getting to. Like, it doesn't mean you're going to be the best one on the roster. There still might be, like, if they want to win, it might be somebody there that's already better than you, and you don't get the time you think you're going to get.
It is strictly he was with Kiffin, understands the offense, and he's going to get a little usage because of his connection to Kiffin. That's what it boils down to. I think the NCAA and the NFL are going to have to do something. They're going to have to collaborate somewhere along the way on this, and because we're about to get out of hand in college sports.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. It definitely is. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't even tell you what would be the solution for this type of deal, but I don't know. I mean, in a roundabout, I can't even say that. Like, because like, how much can you improve your stock? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
your draft stock by not being drafted. You know what I mean? That's just weird. But looks like Hollowpoint got something going on.
I mean, you could get bigger. You could work on your route running a little bit, your blocking. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's plenty of things that a tight end can do to improve his draft stock.
Right, but how much can you do? Yeah, how much can you do? I mean, how much can it improve in that over a course of a college football season?
I guess
not much.
I don't know. The depth of the outgoing class is going to be a big thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of factors, none of which I think this makes it worth it, except for he's going to get a little pay. He's going to get a little
well, and think about it like this, and I don't know if you mentioned this. You're not only going to be on that team, but you're getting now evaluated from a tight end perspective from other tight ends around. You got to take on whoever the next tight end from Iowa is, or whoever the next tight end from Penn State, or whoever, all the great tight ends that are coming. Now you got to get looked at. You know what I mean? And are you better than them? No.
Yeah. Are you? No, I don't know.
So, that's what I was saying. It depends on the class that's coming out this year. It could be a very, very low class.
Like right now, he's tight end 20. You know. So. Right.
No, right in he's right. He's tight end 34, 35. There's 32 teams in the NFL. Yeah, so like he's not good enough to make it there, but I guess you can just go ahead or try again. I don't know. This is the ultimate.
That number's bigger than that, dude. Because you're talking about.
Oh, you're talking about like the backups there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's in the back of the back.
He's in the back of the depth chart. He down. Okay. I'm a tight end. Like sit down. He's that guy that the coach looks over like, God damn, I ain't got nobody to put in. What's his name? Daquan. Yeah, hey, do me a favor. Hey, tap that other guy right there. He's right there. He's right there. Hollowpoint.
No, Daquan.
Oh, that's his name. His name is Daquan. Hey, Hollowpoint. What NFL team plays its home games at Lambeau Field?
It'd be a Green Bay Packers, sir.
You would be correct, sir. White Mike. What NBA team plays their home games at Madison Square Garden?
That would be the New York Knickerbockers.
You are absolutely correct. So, White Mike, do you know what we're about to do right now?
Sounds like we're doing easy trivia.
Yes, we are about to play a game of easy. So we ask all those hard ass questions and make us look stupid at the end. We're gonna ask some real easy questions to make him look dumb in the end. Now it's time for a little easy sports trivia. You know how to play, White Mike?
Yes. I played a couple of these before I left.
Have you? Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't remember that. It's been so long ago since you played.
I took a win.
Did you?
Yeah, and then I lost the last one I played in sudden death.
Oh my goodness, that kind of sucks.
I'm pretty sure I actually hollered Hollowpoint's name out.
You did.
Yeah.
All right, so let's not do that. Excited. So of course, so how it goes for the people tuning in if this is your first time, we have 20 rounds. I will name the category. I will give each one of these guys a question. If they answer it right, they move on. Wait, they're here. I think I got a sound for this. This might be it. No, that's not it. If you hear that song, they move on. If they don't, you will hear this sound. I should probably move these sounds closer together. And then they're eliminated. Okay? In the game. And the game goes over to the other guy. So once again, if you hear this sound, that's not it. Sorry. Oops. This sound. I should probably label these things. They move on. If they hear the other sound, which is this one,
I don't even hear.
They're eliminated.
So I don't even know what you.
It's cool. You hear it in post production. Don't worry. You hear it when you go back and listen to it on YouTube. All right. So let's play a little easy sports trivia. All right. Round 1. White Mike. The category is NFL teams. What NFL team is nicknamed the Bolts?
The Los Angeles Chargers.
That is correct.
Formerly known as the San Diego Chargers.
I'll give you a bonus point. All right. Hollowpoint. What NFL team has a horseshoe on their helmet?
The Indianapolis Colts.
That is correct. White Mike. The category now is NBA teams. What NBA team plays in Sacramento?
The Kings.
That is correct. Hollowpoint. What NBA team plays in Orlando?
That'd be the Orlando Magic, sir.
That is absolutely correct. The category is now Major League Baseball. White Mike, what Major League Baseball team is commonly known as the Bronx Bombers?
The New York Yankees.
That is correct. And I will be there for games 2 and 3 of this for their series against the Angels. Why I can't go to the first game? Because I'll be right here doing this podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. Hollowpoint. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. What Major League Baseball team plays its home games at Wrigley Field?
That'd be the Chicago Cubs, sir.
If you got that wrong, bro, especially with that hat on your head.
Yeah.
All right, White Mike. The category now is college sports. What university's teams are called the Fighting Irish?
That would be the University of Notre Dame.
Correct. Or just Notre Dame. I don't think it's called the University of Notre Dame. Is it called the University of Notre Dame?
It is.
It is.
Okay, well, you sure? All right. Hollowpoint. What university team is called the Crimson Tide?
That'd be Alabama.
Correct. All right. Sports equipment. White Mike. In what sport would you use a shuttlecock?
Badminton.
Good job. Correct. Hollowpoint. Ooh, okay. What piece of equipment does a hockey goalie wear on their catching hand?
I don't know what they call a mitt, a glove. Is it a mitt? A glove? I don't know the term.
Well, I mean, you did say it, but you went with mitt first. So unfortunately,
it's hockey.
as hockey, and you don't do
It's
so
a
well.
glove?
So it's a glove.
I don't do hockey.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I read hockey, I was like, yeah, this is it. So I don't have a song for White Mike, so I'm gonna give him yours. Congratulations, White Mike.
So fun fact, I grew up playing badminton. My grandmother made me learn how to play it as a kid, so that's how I knew that.
When you gave him that, you know what? When you gave him that, I thought for sure the game was over. I was like,
Me too. And he said it so quick. Toronto Huskies.
Exactly. Badminton. Who gets that right?
Who gets badminton? How is that a sport?
It's not a sport.
I have played that since I was a kid.
Yeah, you have.
Freaking White Mike, and you can look back on all those times with your grandma, and you were like, "Thank you, because you helped me win a game of easy sports trivia."
Grandma,
she knew in her head the whole time that they was gonna come to this point.
She knew it.
Why am I
this
showing
moment in life? This moment in time.
Because he's gonna be on a game show one day. He's gonna be on a podcast that has a game show called Easy Sports Trivia, and it's gonna be a question. He's gonna get it right. He's gonna make me proud. Way to go!
Thanks, Cam.
Come in handy.
All right, real. So, congratulations, White Mike. You got any speeches? Anything you want to say? You to add to your?
Nothing for my win. It's nice to come back and beat Hollowpoint though.
Oh,
hey, it's always fun, and the way that I went out yelling his name to give him the win was not
the business.
No, it was not the business.
Holy shit, man!
Hey, if y'all haven't seen Sudden Death, it gets a little. It gets
tricky.
Yeah,
it gets a little hairy.
I think. Has anyone made it to Sudden Death other than the White Mike?
No
one.
No, there was one other guy that did.
Yeah,
Jay.
Yeah.
Did Jay make it?
I think it was Jay.
Was it the guy from? I thought it was the guy from Indiana.
Oh, but I don't think he won either. I don't think
he didn't make it. He made like 3 rounds. Just Indiana didn't make it.
Oh yeah. We had some people that.
Somebody made it to Sudden Death, and
there was only. I think there's only one other person that beat Hollowpoint, and I think that was Jay Reels. Shout out to Jay Reels.
Yeah,
shout out to Jay Reels. And we got to talk to him because he's been asking us to come on the show, so I definitely need to reach out to Jay and make sure we make that happen because that was back in April. God,
yeah,
time's got away.
So how did y'all's fantasy draft go this weekend?
A+ for me. So thank you.
Well, you know what? If you look at Yahoo and let their grade indicate what you do, then it's a dumpster fire for me.
Yeah.
Did you even draft or did you auto draft?
I drafted. I was there. I had to make sure I was there because he pushed it back for me. So
for you,
I had to be there. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, I definitely had to be there, or it'd have been up when he saw me. You know what I mean? Because
and it's stuck. You know what I
mean? So but you know what? I mean, I still it's to me it's a lot. Those grades and shit like that. It's a lot like how. We talk about the preseason polls in college football. They're appointments.
I got an A-. So
okay, that's great for you, and you still haven't won a championship.
I haven't.
I haven't. Wait. I just want to read this real quick. The Tribal Chiefs takes the crown A+ draft and royalty. I'll just leave it there.
Okay, that's cool, man. But we still got to play those games.
And I have one.
You guys can't walk out there and just leave your jerseys on the field. You feel me?
No, you can't. That's what you're supposed to do.
How does the commish get the top prize of drafting?
Because that's what the.
Oh yeah. That's always been a scandal, man. Random my ass.
Listen, run your league.
Weren't you the number 1 pick last year too?
I was not. No, I wasn't. I was like 7th. I was like 7th.
Guess who hasn't been a number 1 pick?
First pick doesn't mean you're going to win anything.
I know, but first pick. I mean,
I have 1 pick, and I can't pick for 20. Yeah, for 20 picks.
Yeah.
It's not.
5 through 8's pretty decent pick.
6 and 7 is where it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
8 is good.
8,
yeah. 8 is pretty good because you can.
Honestly, I got a lot of at 8. I think I was at 8, and I think I got a lot of the players that I wanted. That when I looked at the board.
Yeah,
I was at 7.
Oh yeah, you did draft right before. Oh, wait a minute. So
yeah, you were right before.
Who took? Oh, Hollowpoint did. Hollowpoint did.
Who'd I get?
That one pick I made right before you took the Rams defense. I was like, "Fuck, I wanted the Rams defense." Man. Like that threw me off.
I had them queued. I was getting ready to take them.
Yeah. Oh, if you would have took them, I would have been mad because that was like right before me,
dude.
I'd have been pissed off.
Dude, I had Houston's D queued. You know what I do? And I know we're kind of running way over, but I had like 6 defenses queued, and I was like, "Ain't no way people are just gonna."
I know.
And I was like, I had Houston, I had Philly, I had like 4 others. I'm just like, all right, come on. Damn it! It's like, all right, Rams it is. So that was like my 4th choice.
The Rams, I had the Rams. They were my first choice. I was like Rams. I wanted Rams, and like I wanted Houston. Okay, if I couldn't get the Rams, I wanted Houston. If I didn't get Houston, I was going to take Denver as a consolation. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll take Denver. They're straight, but like this is not who I want. But it's that same round, right before it got to me, the Rams went. I think you took him, and then like a couple picks later, I think Bronco. I want to say Bronco took the Texans, and I was like, "Fuck!" But I don't know. Yeah. And then I'm pissed off a little bit because like I wanted to take George Kittle, but that Achilles thing kept, But then a couple hours after the draft. I guess who's cleared to fucking play? George motherfucking Kittle.
Somebody took Michael Pitts.
I took Michael Pitts.
Yeah, you was the one I was cussing. I was like,
well, at least you didn't take Genty.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I saw that. I was like, uh-oh. Because that's somebody's RB1.
RB1, Justin Genty, leg injury. You know it's over.
All right, Hollowpoint. Who's your biggest dummy?
Oh man, it was so many options I could have went with. There was so much dumbness spewed over the airways, but this week we bring old Tim Hardaway Sr. to the fold. Mr. Tim Hardaway got on a podcast for whatever reason, and I don't know, maybe it's for entertainment. I know he truly believes it, and like I feel bad because he's like my generation. I remember Tim Hardaway, UTEP 2-step, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. He was like one of the favorites to watch because he was like probably my height ish, and so I kind of like watched him a lot in terms of how he navigated throughout the NBA. That being said, once they started putting a mic in his face, everything went south because he just started saying nonsense. Now, in this case, they asked him about Chris Mullin, who, again, one of his boys.
One of his teammates,
one of his teammates, the old Run TMC. He said that Chris Mullin was a better shooter than
Steph Curry. Yeah, I read that, man. And the first thing you're going to tell me. I read that same thing, right? And the first thing I immediately thought was like, did he have a head injury? Like,
yeah, you know what I'm something. Saying? Like, but here's the thing. No, he didn't. He's the same guy that didn't want to give his son his jersey because he didn't want to bring it down from whatever retired. They retired his jersey.
The Miami Heat.
Bring it down from the rap. Yeah. Like, he's so important. Like, get out of here, man. So he's done a lot of stuff over the years that makes me want to, no, it's his son. Like, it's your son. It's not some random dude. It's your son. He wants to honor you by wearing your jersey.
Another random question. You remember the air raids back in the day?
I do.
Were they really like Tim Hardaway's signature? I don't think so. Like now, the more I think about it now, because like
they were more like a team shoe, like a couple group people wore those shoes.
Okay,
not just him. They weren't like a Tim Hardaway. I didn't think it was like a
signature. It wasn't a signature. I didn't think so. No. I didn't think so. But everybody was called, the Tim Hardaways. I'm like,
because he wore them. That doesn't mean they weren't his shoe.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't like Penny's.
My next thing is like, I'm sorry. So my next question was like, how could he hit ball? Them things were heavy.
They're very heavy. I don't know how you do anything in those things. Yeah. But so he doubled down. He not only said that Chris Mullin was a better shooter than Steph Curry, which it makes me sad because I'm not going to talk crap on Chris Mullin because I like him too. He is. He was indeed a great shooter, but he has not done nearly what Steph has done in terms of being a shooter. Now, that may have been the time, that may have been whatever factor, but the fact that remains, Steph Curry is known around the world, around the league, around basketball world as the greatest shooter in the history
of all time. Yeah,
right. No questions asked. Right. Even some of the greats. Now, Tim Hardaway, that could have been it, and he would have been like, "Oh, that's kind of dumb."
He ain't shut up.
He didn't stop there. He said that Penny Hardaway or Grant Hill in their prime.
Okay, yeah.
In their prime is better than would have been better than LeBron James. And right then I was saying I can't take him serious. I can't take him serious. Because like I love both of those dudes. Right? But LeBron's prime lasts about 15 to 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, are we talking about a one-on-one? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm not sure, man.
There's no way you could think that way.
Yeah,
like, if they would have been drafted in the same class and but they weren't.
I'm trying to understand where he's coming from with this because as great as both of these guys, and I love Penny Hardaway, I love Grant Hill. I love them both. Right. Grant Hill was one of my favorite players of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's up there, one of my favorite players of all time. But
right,
I don't know. Like even like I can't even, barring injuries, because that's what So what I'm saying. Took Hill and Hardaway away from us early.
Both of them
was injuries, but I just don't see them being on the same trajectory as LeBron James.
Yeah,
at no
neither
point
do I.
Whatsoever.
I guess that was my argument.
If their prime is here, LeBron's prime, when he was doing this prime, we can say
at no point were they the best player on the
was up here.
Yeah, at no point were either of those guys the best player in the league.
Not even the best player on their team. Well, I mean, Grant Hill for a while was best.
Grant Hill was the best player on his team for a while. He was doing people in his first couple of years in Detroit.
But Penny unfortunately had Shaq.
Penny had Shaq.
Yeah.
So Penny, it was easier for Penny.
Penny
LeBron has been the best player in the league for a long time.
Yeah.
And so how are we even making this comparison? So that's like stuff like that.
He's drunk. Tim Hardaway's drunk.
This is not even barbershop talk. This is just talking dumb. Yeah. Yeah. Put the alcohol away, right? Just don't drink before you do your podcast. That way you just say random, and the random is random. So in this case, Tim Hardaway Sr., you big dummy.
What a dumbass.
Come on, man.
Like
make him play the Team USA versus Serbia and then Team USA versus France, and then tell me Curry's not the best shooter in the world.
That's crazy.
Play those two
on the world stage. Yeah,
on the world stage with winning on the line, he just put them all to bed. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Honorable mentions, man. You got an honorable mention?
Do I have an honorable mention? I think I do. I never remember these things.
You want to give you a hint? Here you go. There you go.
World Series is here. My honorable mention is for the Southeast representative, the Phoenix City All-Star team. They made it to the World Series. They're actually playing an elimination game. They played right now while we were recording. Really is upon us. So it's and they won their game. They beat Westchester, Pennsylvania, 6-5 and 7 innings. So we're still pushing along. So those are my honorable mention, man. Good luck up there and go get them. You know, that's my dad's hometown, and that's where a lot of my people are. Shout out to my Brooks family. We all over there. So the Brooks blood run deep up there. So hopefully they are all cheering their Phoenix City guys on. So shout out to them.
Miss Rasmus there though, there ain't many people can say he comes from a bloodline like she does.
Yeah.
I mean, Daddy and Uncle both played pro baseball. A lot of pro sports in her family, so she's out there doing it, and so I like it. I like seeing it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
My honorable mention would be the WNBA playoffs. Picture starting to take shape. You have the first 7 teams that are have clinched the Minnesota Lynx, because of the Golden State Valkyrie, Los Angeles Aces, the Atlanta Dreams, the Indiana Fever, New York Liberty, and the Washington Mystics have clinched. With the Dallas Wings and the Portland Fire on the outside looking in, trying to get to that coveted 8th spot. The playoffs start on September 3rd. And it's going to be interesting. Like this season has been, this WNBA this season has been crazy with so much drama, so much bullcrap going on. Your boy, who was a dummy, one of your former dummies, made a fool of himself again.
Shocker.
Yeah. It's and that part right there. Yeah, I don't like that shit at all. Like a lot of guys, so you see a lot of people who like, okay, well, men should play women's sports. Okay, I get your point. I get the point you're making. But when this dude and the other dude came, trying to make a mockery of it, and then you show up at the game and you're intentionally interjecting yourself into like the game by mocking the players. Like, dude, I'll talk. How big is that dude? I don't care. I would smack the shit out of him if I saw him.
Right.
Yeah, because like I want to fight you now. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to fight you now. Like I hope he hears it. And we could do like a YouTube whatever, what I'm saying, or whatever. But like, don't you that shit is so disrespectful. That's like even below the, it's below the line, hitting below the line. And you're doing it for laughs. You're doing it for kikis because your other pig-headed male chauvinistic men who agree with this juvenile behavior or just agree with you. What an idiot, man. But true. I don't want that to dampen the attention that the WNBA has been getting over the past couple of seasons. I hope this playoff will be be everything. You know what I mean? And we'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's go. Why you got something?
No. I mean, my honorable mention, I can give you one because it's short, it's sweet, but it's to college football, and it's real easy. I'm glad you're back. We have missed you. We've needed you, but also please stop fucking it up. We love you.
All right. Fucking NCAA football, EA Sports, NCAA football is about to become like, or college football is about to become like arch rivals because they changed so much shit. So it's about to be like less of like it's about to be less of a what's it called? It's gonna be more arcadey, man, and that's gonna suck because it's what's going on here, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's going on. Before we go, you guys got any shout outs?
I want to just give a shout out to all the kids that are starting school this week in my area. Just another year in the books. Study hard. For the high schoolers, take advantage. It's going to be some of the best times. Get into all the events, the homecomings, the football games, and all the events to don't miss out on them. So big shout out to all the kids going back to school. Get your learning on, children, or you're grounded.
Okay. Wait, Mike, you got anything? You got a shout out?
Yeah, mine's to the MGM senior football players. Go out there, enjoy your senior season, leave it all on the line. I don't know if y'all know, if y'all followed, they have been screwed this year.
Yeah, I saw.
And they're not getting much help from the school administration, so it sucks for them boys. But shout out to them to go out there and still compete and try to have a good final year.
You know what else I did see coming out? Because I keep my ear to Mobile. You know, things that go on in Mobile a lot. If you didn't see the other day, I think it was like last Friday, it went viral. Blunt High School held a pep rally before their game against Viger, where they held a mock funeral, only to go out there to play Blunt and play Viger at Last Stadium and get blown out, 28-7. So yeah. Shout out to the Viger Wolves, and I have a lot of family that went to Viger. Shout out to the Viger Wolves. Way to do that.
What are you thinking? This ain't the Blunt of old, and this is the Viger of old.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's a big, that's a big rivalry.
Didn't Viger win state? Didn't Viger just win state or something?
Yeah.
In the last couple years, they have.
The first game of the season. You want to hold a mock funeral. What are you trying to do? That's crazy. All right.
That's wild.
My shout outs to go as planned. Obviously shout out to White Mike, man. Appreciate you coming back to the show, man.
Welcome back.
I know, what I'm saying, like, everything, whatever's going on with you right now, it's starting to take shape or whatever, get some more, stability or whatever's going on with you, you know what I'm saying? But anytime you ready to come back, let us know, man. I'm actually very glad you were able to come on today and do this show. So it means a lot, man. I appreciate you, bro. We do miss you on the show. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if you helping us with that goal, because we're still trying to hit that goal by the end of the year. Shout out to our day ones, of course, like the ones who checked in. Touchdown with Doug Smith. People over here on Instagram, let me shout you out real quick. Danny, Coach Dad, aka Dominic. I'm sorry, that's Dominic. Vic over here, my boy Charlie. You know what I'm saying? TT Sports. I'm pretty sure you guys are a podcast or whatever. We probably look forward to working with you. I'll reach out or whatever. Maybe we can have you guys on here. And once again, my boy Charlie, he's talking about the Jets going. He's a Jets fan. Sorry to hear that. And he called Lane Kiffin a sellout over there on Instagram. Shout out to Bree and Emilio, man. I'm excited about softball coming back around, be reunited playing with you guys again. Shout out to the Norwalk minor C, the Bombers, aka formerly the Cubs. You weren't around, White Mike, but if you didn't know, if you ain't paid any attention, I took my kids' little league team, Brandon's team, went undefeated this year for coach pitch baseball. So I still follow. Yeah.
I keep up.
They did a good job. I'm very excited to get back out there and to coach those guys. And before I get out of here, we got a new little segment called Bet You Didn't Know. Right? So bet you didn't know that the Arizona Cardinals are actually older than the state of Arizona itself. And why? The Cardinals franchise traces back its history back to 1898 when it was as the Morgan Athletic Club in Chicago. Arizona didn't become a state until February 14, 1912. So the franchise that would eventually become the Arizona Cardinals existed 14 years before the state of Arizona. Bet you didn't know that, but now you do. And as for Hollowpoint, for White Mike, we are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Once again, thank you for listening. Rest in peace, Kobe. Right here. Peace.